It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Nuggets in Denver. For the Nuggets, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. Guys, we know about the accolades Steph Curry has received as a player, the MVPs, becoming one of the most widely recognized faces in the NBA. But you have to credit him for just how far he's come since he came into the league, Shaq.
You know what? One of the hardest workers in the game, improves on something every season. And Ernie added a new shimmy to his game after he hits big shots. A little shimmy, Ernie.
You know
I'm
what?
telling you now.
I like the shimmy, Shaq, but I think he came in as a shooter, Ernie, and then all of a sudden now he's become more of an all-around player. But I think the biggest improvement is his body. He's now, at one time, was thought of as injury-prone, and now not at all, because I think that's the work ethic that he has in the summertime.
Can you do the shimmy, Shaq?
Do it with me, Ernie.
Oh,
nice, Ernie.
Hey,
nice, Ernie.
You know what?
It's like driving a bus, Ernie. It's like driving a bus.
And you know, Kenny,
What's that?
makes, Curry?
What?
He makes it look
Effortless.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets. You look at the Nuggets. Well, they came out and did what they had to do in Game 1. Now, guys, a Game 2 showdown presents the chance to win the series on the road.
And you know, anytime you have a chance to get another playoff win, you have got to be focused on that game. You know, each game is an entity in and of itself. Yes, momentum is important, but you got to be ready to take care of your business in each game. So the focus has to be right here, right now.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Green is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one drops.
Well, Kevin Durant, one of the more efficient players that we have ever seen. This guy is a juggernaut by himself on the offensive end. He can score from virtually any spot on the court.
Durant hits them both.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
On defense, Golden State, they come off a really big loss on Sunday.
And that can happen on the road. You can get a little bit tight, and often it really shows itself at the free throw line.
It certainly appeared that they let the crowd get to them a little bit. Looked like they were rushing their foul shots, and that can't happen. You've got to lock in.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Jokic. Durant with it, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, Kevin. He plays with so much confidence.
Millsap a screen. Murray kicks to George. Off target from outside. Here's Golden State now. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Oladipo kicks to George. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
It's good.
How about the incredible floor awareness from Kevin Durant? Such a sense for when one of his teammates has a clean look.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George dishes to Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered us some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted in a big way.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Their game plan appears to be putting that defense front and center in this one.
Yeah, and that's where they're going to put their energy early on. They don't want this to become a run-and-gun type of game.
I do think they'll benefit if they're certainly controlling the tempo, and that's why the emphasis is on the defensive end of the floor. Get back quickly and build your defense.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
Now, here is George. Lets it go from 11, and that one's good. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
Thompson misses.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D has no answer for Murray. Just absolutely ferocious at attacking the basket.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. And it's sent back by Jokic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. For the Nuggets, Bally's checked in for Millsap. Malik Beasley comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Warriors, Lenz checked in for Zubats. Collins comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Hazanya in for Thompson. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside, George. Len against Jokic. Over Len. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Hazonia kicks to Curry. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. Rebounded by Bell. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. George against Durant. Swiped it away. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Jokic passes to George. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Hazonia. Outside Curry. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside, George. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. Not going to go that time. And it's Denver the other way. The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's Brogdon on the wing. He feeds it to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh, goodness. Wow.
Wow. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Brogdon. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
A heart and soul guy, Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Hazonia. And it's Durant. Then it's Collins. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, KD has become such a feared defender, and there creates off his defense an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Rejected by Len. And they get it back. Washington. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Beasley outside. Inside, Jones. No problem on the jumper in close. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, unless someone gets a hand to it, it's hard to miss the mark from that close range.
Collins kicks to Len. Golden State moving it around. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses the step-back jump shot.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Bell. Victor Oladipo comes in for Malik Beasley. And Murray subbed in for Brogdon. Then for the Warriors, Mozgov. He's checked in for Len. Green comes in for Collins. And it's Thompson in for Durant. Now here's Murray. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Murray's got his second bucket.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
On its way from Curry for 2, and another basket for Golden State.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Pass to Washington. Down low. Screen by Jones. Washington passes to Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 17. Green kicks to Curry. Thompson dishes to Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, it's a lean frame, but it's an effective frame because Steph Curry knows how to position his body in a way that draws the whistle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Stephen Curry.
You know, the amazing part for me, Kevin, is if Steph Curry had managed to have an NBA career half as good as his father's, he still would have been a major success story. But he's gone so far beyond that and become the penultimate superstar.
Stephen Curry hits them both. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Millsap a screen. Murray the pass to Millsap. Mozgov with the steal. Hazonia kicks to Green. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to Washington. Screen by Jones. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 17. Now here's Murray. To the middle. Jones, no luck.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Takes the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. lets it go from 11, and it's Golden State with another.
Well, you simply cannot allow Klay Thompson any daylight to shoot the basketball, especially in the mid-range.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Screen by Jones. And Oladipo, here we go, using his post move to get the 2 points. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one. Warriors leading by 18. And Thompson kicks to Green. Back to Thompson, the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jones has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now Murray. Kicks to Jones. And here's Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Millsap. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green, the screen. From past the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Well, you know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Here's Oladipo, and he makes that one.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Thompson doesn't go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead. They lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Halfway home, tonight's Western Conference Finals battle. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. We've had a great view of all of the action tonight. Well, for Golden State, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
I thought they were definitely outworked on the defensive end. They showed a lack of hustle, a lack of physicality. They weren't staying in front of their guys or putting bodies on people. It's critical that they improve their defensive effort in the second half.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to Denver, everyone. Traffic coming in and out of downtown Denver on this lovely night in the Rockies. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
Yeah, I don't think we can expect them to do anything other than lean on him in the second half as well, especially as the stakes get raised.
And we're ready to get rolling again, our Cinco de Mayo broadcast. Warriors leading by 13. Down low, it's Millsap and Jokic. Oladipo is out there with Murray, and it's George in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Curry fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
We talk often about Steph Curry's knack for scoring through contact, his ability to maintain concentration, take the hit, and finish. Truly a thing of beauty.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
One shot.
The Nuggets trail by 16. It's George on the wing. Jokic with the screen on Durant. George passes to Jokic, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 15. The dish to Thompson. Over Oladipo, and too long on the shot.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On defense, Golden State. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And George kicks to Jokic. He used that pick to get in close. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, superb decision-making from Paul George. Effortless when setting up his teammates with the pass.
Here's Zubac. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Oladipo, good.
Boy, how creative is Oladipo in the paint. Understands how to use his frame to score on the interior.
Curry dishes to Green. Now, here's Zubac. Jokic defending. No good from Durant.
They've got to start working for better shots. Just 1 for 4 in the second half so far.
George passes to Millsap. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Oladipo against Thompson. Over Oladipo. They can't stop the run with that one.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
Oh, they regrouped, they worked out some of their frustrations, and now we're seeing them have some fun.
Now here's Thompson. Green with a screen on Oladipo. He used that pick just right.
Timeout.
And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
I don't think there's any such thing as too deep a shot for Klay Thompson. His range extends way beyond that stripe.
Denver calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Bell is checked in for Millsap. Malik Beasley comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jamal Murray. Nobody near George. Good on the three-point shot.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Oh, their communication on offense is working at every level now. These guys are really cohesive. What a run.
And it's Thompson again missing.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
And George with the stuff.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Durant. Back to Thompson. Collins, a screen on Beasley. Shot off the screen. And it's Thompson again missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
They set the pick. Off the pick. Look at that.
Oh, Kevin, that is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Thompson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 9. From 12 feet out. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Jokic has got 11 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Durant, the pass to Hazanya. Feeds it to Len. Shot to end this cold run, and it's sent back by Jokic. Good on the bucket. The Nuggets trail by 3. Beasley kicks to Jokic. Back to Beasley. No good. That would have tied it. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Durant. Golden State moving the ball around. Collins kicks to Hazanya. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Durant, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, Kev, we know that Kevin Durant can score at all 3 levels. Right there doing work in the mid-range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jokic. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jokic has got 9 points now in the quarter. Out to the right wing. Collins kicks to Len. Thompson outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Brogdon with it. Jokic inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Boy, you call that a perfect closeout. You love the aggressiveness on the offensive end leading to that final shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace and playing selfishly. Basically, be yourself. Stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. Klay Thompson is out there with Hazonia, and it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, how about that look from Klay Thompson? For a player known for his shooting, that passing very special.
Cross passes to Jokic. Over Len, and again Jokic. Jokic has got it all tied up now for Denver.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Green, the screen. Durant gets to Green. A three-pointer, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And Jokic slams it in.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And then Len slams it in.
Oh, that one fires up his teammates. Len's passion leads to the monster dunk.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray with it. Working on Thompson. And Jokic slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Zubac is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Hazonia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Millsap a screen on Green. It's stolen by Green. And they're moving it up. Lets the three fly. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. And now it's a three-point Warrior lead.
Boy, Kev, off to the races for Steph Curry, and he's not looking back. This is a guy playing with a chip on his shoulder.
Jokic a screen. Here's Titov. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's how you answer back.
You can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Now, here's Zubac. For three, Durant. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Nuggets have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well done that time. He is a player you can always count on in a situation like that.
Curry kicks to Green. Good work defensively by Millsap. Nuggets trail. Oladipo outside. Millsap a screen. Oladipo against Thompson. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo getting more confident in these big-time moments, demands the basketball and finds a way to score.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Green, the screen. They set the screen. Durant, the pass to Zubac. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And the Nuggets making a change here. George is checked in. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 1:24 left in the game. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Got a piece of it. Here's Curry. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Now, here's George. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Millsap. Good!
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Now here's Curry. No good with the finger roll. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Jokic with it. Zubac's defending. A 15-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And this is not a time to be patient with the basketball.
No, you've got to act quickly here. I mean, look for the quick score and either a fast foul or a steal. No options.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
There's no doubt. They're really clicking. What an amazing all-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
Here's Curry with the 3. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, yeah, he knows what those free throws mean, right? That takes away any chance of a last-minute comeback.
Offensive rebound. Curry kicks to Durant. Lets it go with a 3. Lets it go from deep. No good there. So the Nuggets win it. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. How does a win like this keep you guys going forward?
It gives us confidence. It's always good to get a win, but it definitely gives us confidence and keep us wanting to work even harder because this one almost slipped away from us.
Yeah, great effort tonight by the team and by you, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.